Hey y'all, I've decided to spontaneously get my nose pierced today because I need something new. Like, you know how you've been feeling like life is just kind of boring and nothing's really like hitting the same? That's how I'm feeling. So we're gonna get that piercing tonight. My appointment's for 8 o'clock and I'm kind of nervous. I've been feeling like overall slightly depressed, slightly bored. So I feel like I want to get this piercing. I've always wanted it first. I don't want people to think like, oh yeah, she's just doing crazy stuff, like 'cause she wants to feel something. It's not entirely that. I honestly do want to have a nose piercing. Like, I feel like it would really enhance my features and my face, and that's the thing I always wanted. So yeah, we're just gonna go and get it. I'm excited but also nervous at the same time because I feel like, you know, this is my face. It could make or break me. It could make or break my nose. And also just like, I don't know, the stigma around nose piercing, especially in medicine, being like a professional, career-wise, whatever, like it's just like, there's a lot of stigma around that. So honestly, when it comes down to everything, I don't care. So I'm still gonna get it, but I'm excited and I'm nervous about the pain a little bit. I do have piercings, so I'm just like, I'm probably used to this stuff, but like not really, because the nerve endings in my nose is probably different than like on my belly or like my ears or anything like that. So I'm kind of nervous. Whew, I'm speaking so fast. Let me slow down. I'm gonna eat some food from Thanksgiving to feel better because I feel kind of antsy. See y'all later. Bye. Hi guys, we're currently at the shop. Oh my goodness, I mean, plus is that no one broke his neck 5 times. I died. Say hi, Elan. Hey. Guys, it's so aesthetic and cool in here. Wow. They got some cool ass rugs. Her little Crocs. Then we got all these cacti. Very, very aesthetic.
You normally start with the stud, but I will show you the hoop, but most people don't love it because of its original size. We start with it at the size that it is because when it swells, you don't want it to get so swollen that it has no room to go.
I just wanted to ask, like, what metal is this?
Surgical stainless steel.
Okay, cool. And am I like choosing a size, or are you just like?
So there's 2 sizes here. There's an 18 gauge, which is a little bigger, and then a 20 gauge, which is a little smaller. Everything in each case is the same. The 18 gauge is a little bit thicker of a gemstone than the 20 gauge. So this won't be very painful at all. I relate it to if you've ever picked your nose the wrong way and made your eye water, just like that. So
okay.
now,
I want the 18, only because I know that like when I've had piercings before, like when it swells, the smaller ones just don't do well.
Yeah. Everyone's got their preference too, and I've seen the smaller ones. When you say that, they can sometimes sink inwards. But I usually go the same gauge to same gauge, so it doesn't have the opportunity to.
Okay.
But with that being said, you want to still do the 18?
Yeah. What do you think?
I have a hard it's hard for me to say, but I like the bigger ones, just because it's more for me to see when I'm doing it. So like the L shape, a lot of people like that, kind of flips out really easy. But I wouldn't. A lot of people like that one. A lot of people love it. Why? Because it comes out so easy, which sounds counterintuitive, but people love to change it themselves. That's usually everyone's favorite, change it themselves. But I see a lot of people DIY this one. It's just kind of weird, that flip motion. So I like to tell people, pick your favorite side, your selfie side, your you side. I don't have a me side personally. Most females I meet have a their side. So I would say look at yourself, pick your favorite side, which is kind of hard, but
I already picked this side, so we're
just pick that side. All right, I feel you. Yes.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna surprise you. Don't worry. You should go ahead and check out that purple dot.
I feel like that's kind of high. Can I get like a tad bit lower?
Yeah. So do you want to go a little bit lower towards the nostril or the curve?
I don't understand how scared I am. What are you guys scared with?
You want to get a second spot?
Yeah. I'm just comparing to her now. I used to be like, okay. Yeah.
All right, so this is receiving tube. This is so I don't hit the other side. I like to make sure there's no boogers in the way first when I go to put this in. So right now I've got no needles in my hand. I'm just gonna make sure that this has no obstructions. Easy peasy. Right, take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, and exhale.
That shit looks so official.
Right.
God. Damn.
No sudden movement. You're gonna needle right by your lips. Your back for me.
Hold my hand again. I know it's gonna hurt too.
No, this.
Alright, so not so much my lace because I was rushing to get this piercing done. Like, it was last minute as hell. Anyways, so here he's just, you know, cleaning it up because I was bleeding a lot. And yeah, it didn't really hurt. I was expecting it to hurt because I heard like putting in jewelry hurt too. But like, honestly, it didn't. And he also used this thing that like numbed it as it entered my nose. I forgot what it was called, but I think it starts with a B. But yeah, so he's just cleaning it up. He placed in the jewelry. Again, not so much of my lace because like, no. Sorry. So yeah, like he's just cleaning it up. He's just talking me through it and stuff like that, like the aftercare, all that stuff. Yeah, this was an easy process though. Like, y'all should get your nose pierced, period.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
You like it?
Yes, I do like it. It adds a razzle dazzle to my face. Right. Oh god. I'm sorry guys, like I'm crying because like it was so scary to think about it. But I did it, guys. Thank you so much. I love it. The placement is like excellent too because I didn't want it too down, but I didn't want it too far away either. Like it's like I can hide it from one side and then bam. Pain rating, I say a 5. I don't know why, but I think I felt that more than my belly piercing. Only because I was probably more scared and nervous. You got it. Now I'm putting it on.